Most people swim past octopuses without ever truly capturing them. Motion, water haze, and timing ruin a moment in seconds. Today, we explore the best octopi camera options that actually reveal underwater life clearly. Welcome to the channel, Real Insights, Real Gear. Check links below for trusted picks and upgrades. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Akso ek saat shune 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 jar ke 30 FPS 20 MP. Most action cameras don't fail in extreme conditions. They fail in the moments you thought were safe. That's the real frustration. The Octopus EK 7000 4K 30 FPS action camera steps into that gap with surprising strength. It records in 4K at 30 FPS with 20 MP clarity, turning shaky adventures into smooth visual stories thanks to built-in EIS stabilization. Now picture this. You're underwater. Waves moving. Light shifting. Most cameras panic here. This one keeps recording up to 131 feet deep without hesitation. Real-world problem? Blurry footage. Weak waterproofing. Missed memories. This camera solves it with a rugged body, remote control access, and 4x zoom that actually helps capture distant movement instead of guessing. Add external microphone support, and suddenly your voice doesn't get lost in wind or water noise. Compared to entry-level sports cameras often discussed in best octopi camera setups, this model feels more versatile and less fragile under pressure. Those cheaper options may look similar, but struggle with stabilization and depth performance. Downside? Low-light scenes aren't its strongest area, and menu navigation takes a little getting used to. Who should buy it? Divers, travelers, cyclists, and creators who film where conditions are unpredictable. Because when you're chasing moments underwater or in motion, hesitation disappears once the camera actually keeps up with your story instead of breaking it halfway through. And strangely enough, the real difference isn't just resolution. It's how confidently you can film without worrying about what the environment might destroy next. Extra Atto wearable 4K action camera. Most action cameras fail at the exact moment memory matters most. When your hands are full, your movement is fast, and the moment refuses to repeat itself. That's where the Extra Atto wearable 4K action camera quietly changes the game. Let's get straight into it. First feeling, freedom. At just 54 grams, you forget it's even there. Clip it on where it moved naturally. No bulky rig. No distraction. Now the real issue people face. Traditional action cameras miss spontaneous moments. They need setup angles and time you don't always have. This one doesn't wait. 4K per 60 frames per second recording captures motion cleanly. The 1/1.3-inch sensor pulls more detail in low light than most compact cameras in this size class. And that 5-minute pre-recording? It quietly saves moments you didn't even realize were important. Battery life stretches up to 220 minutes, making long shoots less stressful. Fast 600 megabytes per second transfer means your footage moves to editing in seconds, not waiting around. Compared to bulkier alternatives often used in the best octopi camera category, those setups feel powerful but heavy. This device leans into simplicity without losing clarity or stability. Downside? No interchangeable lenses, so you're locked into its built-in perspective. Who is this for? Travelers, vloggers, divers, and anyone who wants real-life capture without setup friction. Because sometimes the best footage isn't planned. It just happens while you're living it. Waterproof digital camera. Most underwater memories are lost before they're even seen. Either the camera fogs or the moment passes too fast beneath the surface. That's exactly the problem the waterproof digital camera DV806 is built to solve. Let's go under the water for a second. Snorkeling looks magical in real life, but capturing it is where most people fail. Blurry shots, dead screens, water damage, frustration. Now the shift. The DV806 brings 4K video and 48 MP clarity in a fully waterproof body. You don't just record, you actually preserve color, movement, and depth under the sea. The dual-screen design is a small detail that changes everything. You can frame yourself while filming, even underwater. Real-world use? Snorkeling trips, beach vacations, pool moments with kids, even shallow reef exploration. And it comes ready out of the box with a 32 gigabytes card, no extra setup stress. Compared to phone waterproof housings, this feels more reliable and less risky. Phones still panic under pressure. This camera is built for it. Now, in conversations about the best Octopi camera, people usually chase expensive rigs. But this one gives a surprisingly practical alternative for casual divers who just want clean underwater storytelling without complexity. Downside? Low light deep diving isn't its strongest zone. Who should buy it? Travelers, snorkeling lovers, families capturing water memories, and beginners stepping into underwater filming. Because once you see your underwater world clearly for the first time, you realize most memories were never truly captured before. They were just guesses beneath the waves. OM System Olympus TG. 6 Black. Some cameras survive rain. This one survives entire underwater worlds. That reality is what makes the OM System Olympus TG 6 feel less like a gadget and more like a field companion for explorers. Real problem. Most phones and basic cameras fail when water, cold, or pressure enters the story. The TG 6 answers that with waterproof sealing, freeze-proof design, and a rugged body that refuses panic in harsh conditions. 4K video captures movement with clarity, while 44x macro shooting reveals tiny underwater life many miss completely. This is where it starts connecting to the best Octopi camera discussions, especially for divers who want close-up sea creature detail without distortion. Compared to standard action cams, TG 6 trades slim design for serious durability and optical control. Downside: menu feels slightly technical, and beginners may need a short learning curve. Who should buy it? Divers, marine photographers, travelers, and anyone chasing underwater storytelling instead of casual snapshots. It feels less about taking pictures and more about preserving moments that would otherwise disappear in motion and depth. Compared with typical compact cameras, it holds stronger value for serious underwater use cases. You do give up pocket-friendly size, but gain reliability where it matters most. Perfect for those who want more than surface-level travel shots. Because once you capture an octopus moving through light and shadow, ordinary photography stops feeling ordinary at all. Step out expecting ordinary water shots, and you'll end up collecting underwater stories that feel alive, detailed, and unforgettable, turning every dive into a quiet discovery worth remembering long after surfacing completely now. Max Mango V08 Pro 49-foot underwater. Most underwater memories are lost not because of skill, but because ordinary cameras simply panic under pressure water. That is where the Omax Mango V08 Pro changes the entire way snorkeling and deep water shooting feels. It is a 49-foot underwater camera built for moments most devices never survive. 8K 90MP clarity and a responsive touchscreen make underwater framing surprisingly effortless. Real problem? Snorkelers miss rare octopus encounters because cheap gear blurs motion and light. This device steps in with rugged shockproof build, dust-proof sealing, and reliable Wi-Fi sharing. For best Octopi camera seekers, the difference is clear underwater detail versus guesswork. Compared to a GoPro underwater setup, Omax Mango offers deeper zoom reach and included 64GB storage. Downside includes slightly bulky housing and learning curve for first-time advanced underwater users. Ideal for divers, snorkel travelers, marine explorers, and content creators chasing ocean storytelling. Every shot feels like reopening a hidden world that most people never see clearly. The orange rugged design also improves visibility in deep water conditions. In conversations around best Octopi camera gear, this one stands out for stability and reach. Once you start capturing underwater life this clearly, going back to basic footage feels impossible. Whether you are exploring reefs, filming ocean wildlife, or simply chasing calm underwater moments, this camera transforms hesitation into exploration. It removes the fear of missing rare scenes and replaces it with steady recording confidence beneath waves. If underwater storytelling matters to you, this device quietly becomes your most dependable companion in every dive you take forward, made for true underwater discovery experiences captured.